welcome to the Brickfreaks. Today with another Mould King set, the Pneumatic Concrete Truck, not a dump truck, the Pneumatic Concrete Truck. 4,400 pieces nearly, designed by Ivan Mock, official designed and authorized by Ivan Mock. 8 building steps. And like the name, we have pneumatic, and for the pneumatic we normally use power functions. So we have power functions and pneumatic inside here. I'm curious. Okay, so I'm very happy that Mould King is working more with the designers together. And they have a new series, it's called Brickfreaks. And under the Brickfreaks label, they will only bring out sets that are authorized and designed by other designers. We will see if this is really the case. Okay, 4,400 pieces, 8 building steps, Technic and pneumatic. I would say 16 to 20 hours, we will see us again. Have fun. So after 18 hours of assembly, I present you the Pneumatic Concrete Truck 19003 Mould King. Okay, this is official authorized from Kevin MOC, from Kevin Mock. No, oh, sorry, Ivan Mock, not Kevin, Ivan Mock. 2 links in the video description. One goes to a seller where you can buy the set, and the other goes to Ivan Mock in his Rebrickable account. Okay. Instructions, like I said, 18 hours. We have 8 building steps. We have 2. This here is correction, and this here is additional stuff. Okay, so Mould King totally messed up with this set. Because when you build it without these two sheets here, it won't drive. The motor stuck, makes nothing. And I knew this during the assembly after building step 4. In the assembly video, I tell this already, that after building step 4, I was pretty sure that this thing is not driving. Okay, Mould King produced it anyway, and then they tested it after the production, obviously. And they found out, okay, it doesn't work. Or Ivan Mock tested it and said, hey, you messed up with my set. So this here, these 4 steps or 5 corrections are necessary that this here is working. Okay, what's the reason? The motor stucks. There is cause 4 cardan joints go through a very small space and it doesn't work. Here's the correction. In the assembly video I show. First step, cable management. Second step, additional M motor here in the back. That isn't supposed to be there. And third step, changing the connection. Okay, Ivan Mock did it a little bit different. The battery box is here. He has a second seat in it. We don't have it. We have the battery box in here and the RC. And some small changes. But it's pretty identical. But like I said, this here won't drive like Ivan Mock's did. Okay, what do we have? We have openable doors. We have a driver seat. We have pedals. We have steering. We have a clutch, or you know what I mean, to clutch. Steering is not connected. Okay, we have a Ackerman. Steering, both front axles are connected together. The servo motor sits here and goes down, not straight, so it's vertical. Okay, we have suspension on all axles. That's working pretty, yeah. One stud travel, says the designer. Okay, then the functions. With the N motor it's driving but very slow because it doesn't have much power. This set here with over 4,000 pieces, it's quite a heavy set, and so the M motor is at its limit, but it's driving. The steering is, okay, it steers, but the weight, you see, it's not very, the motor and 2 axles and the weight of the set, you see the rims and the tires are not totally straight, they are a little bit bending. So steering is working not perfectly. Next, okay, we can bring out here our pillars as a cross in one, so we start the mechanism. Everything inside here is a big clutch box, a big box. Inside is all the mechanics. And one L motor makes everything except driving and steering, but all the functions are made with one M motor. And so this set is really a technic set, because not 12 motors, yeah, another designer would use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 motors, each for each function. Not necessary. One motor and a lot of clever engineering and everything is working. Okay, first function, we can bring out the pillars, like I said. It's slow, but he has to move the M motor, or the L motor has to move 4 of them, so it's much force on it, but it works. It needs some time, but it works. Second function is we're driving out the pillars here for extended or extended stand. That works, and that's pretty fast. Next is we can extend here our 4 actuators to moving down. That's the part that's not working really good, because there's a much force here and it works, but in the beginning it didn't. So I really had to play with here to bring it working, and then it worked. It's slow, but it works. But this is definitely the worst function, the worst working function. In the beginning, now it works. You've seen in the video. Okay, next function is we can turn here the turntable, obviously. Next function, we have 2 pneumatic pumps. We have 2 pumps and 5 cylinders. And the last function here is the pumps. So you bring up the pumps. And then I need some time for steering of the pneumatics, and you've seen in the video the pneumatics are really fast because we have no valve to let the power or the air slowly out, because when you move it's open or closed. So when I open it, the function goes then, and when I close it, the function goes back down. It's not smooth. It's not smooth, and it's not really good to play and have small movement to fit here our tip correctly to bring the concrete to the target. That's more of a little bit wiping around. Okay, you open it, you bring power to the pumps, and it needs some time because we have a lot of tubes and we have 5 cylinders and we have no gas tank or air tank, so the pumps are continually working, and so the functions are a little bit slow. First is when you open this here, the arm goes up. These 2 actuators are connected. Then on my side you bring the next, and then this goes out really, really fast. And at the same time this comes down because the air pressure here is going down because we opened it. The air has to move forward, and so it's going down. Then you pump again, it goes again up. Then you use this switch here, and then this here goes out. And so you have really big and high, I don't know how high. This is, oh yes. I try to measure this. Oh man. Oh man. I know I look stupid, but I'm used to it. So, okay. That's nearly 118 centimeters. So this is a pretty big, impressive high set, or a tall set. So, okay. As I know, it's 63 centimeters in length. We have 118 in height, or 26 here, not the tubes. We have a width of 44 centimeters and a width from mirror to mirror of 22. 44, 22, that's easy. So, okay. What should I say? I think this is a great set, still a great set, with all the mistakes, with the driving. Okay, they saved it, it works. But the main function here, when it's driving slowly, for me it doesn't matter. The most important part here is this really complicated gearbox, and that you can move so many functions or use so many functions with only one motor and a clever gearbox. A lot of actuators and a lot of pneumatic tanks and pumps, but it's working, and this is great. Like I said, a lot of other designers would have used 8 or 12 motors and the weight and 2 battery boxes. So this is really clever, really clever. I like it. The assembly was much fun, even if I know that it won't drive during the assembly, but it was really fun. You have to be concentrated. It's not an easy model, so if you're new to the Technic game, forget this. Buy a Lego Technic set first, then come back again for something more complicated. But this is for advanced builders, not for beginners. But advanced builders will have their fun. Because, like I said, the assembly is fun. We have a lot of Technic around here, and this is real Technic. One motor and a lot of functions. That's really Technic, clever used. Okay, I don't know what more to say. Here we have on both sides, the switches. Here we have another switch on my side here for the turntable. now. So, yes, now it's moving. Okay, great. Okay, they sucked. Really, Mould King, please, for the future, test your sets before you produce them. Really, it's a better way for you and it's the better way for us. But you saved it. You really messed up, but you saved it. It's slow driving, but the rest is cool. The rest is cool. It's working. I love the set with its flaws, with its favors. I like it. Okay. Next is a small motorbike, 600 pieces Technic, a small Le Petit Prince set from Pantasi, and then another big Technic set licensed from Mould King, I believe an excavator dump truck or something like that. We will see. Okay, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, write it in the comments. I try to answer it. Okay, I'm Frank, one of your Brickfreaks. Thank you for watching. Have a good time and bye-bye.